EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Forward.
Still run, first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. A gain there of 16 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Play action. It's Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Play action now. It's Murray. Moving to his right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Melton now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. They go play action now. Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now second down throw for Murray. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowling. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's a third down and 4. Now, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up second down. A give. Here's Benson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. They're able to force him down for a loss.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive a start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Will Johnson there on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this up past the 40, up at the 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. 79, Viking, 18. 19, Lion.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He pulls it in around the 5. And a big collision there down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 14-6 lead.
14. Cardinals 6. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now a run on first down. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 11 out of the year. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
McBride is the motion man. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Turn and hand this one off. Inside the 20. found the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
Cardinals 9. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinal first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down. McBride is the motion man. On second down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And that's all. Now, faking the give. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go. in this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead.
35, Cardinals 9. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Melton now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Green. Easy.
Murray on third down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Up the sideline, past midfield. down the sideline to the 20. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, 49ers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead.
Cardinals 9. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Melton now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At the long 27-yard line.
Big Ace open, Big Ace.
Now Murray on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On second down, it's Benson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On third down, they go with Benson. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage, so you get past that first wave, look out. Nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all away. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Murray. We'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And they'll take this down inside with 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Big Ace.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing again is Murray. That one, take it in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. 60 bucks.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll try and run right on the option. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60. 18.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's going to try to get this himself. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
For the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
Pass is kicked is good. And the 49ers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Melton now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
26-yard line.
Tag! Bronco 80! Go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
70 Lions! Take go!
Right back to him on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Cowboy 80!
A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He was blocked on the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Melton now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Benson. There's defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's now third down and 3.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. McBride is the motion man. Here's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Now it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
At the 25-yard line.
They try the right side with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
The drive will start on the ground, and they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Handoff here. Up the middle. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring him 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Murray to throw. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. third, they need 8. Throwing Murray. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Check go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.